Bright guy here. Jorge Masvidal wants to fight Woodley. He thinks he deserves the title next. Last fight was against Maya and he lost. The welterweight division right now, as I said in a few other videos, isn't really, not really many number one contenders right now. Robbie Lawler is probably the most clear-cut one number one contender. Woodley said he doesn't want to fight Robbie. He said Robbie hasn't done anything in the last year. Well, GSP hasn't done anything in the last 4 years. So I don't know Woodley's explanation for that. I think he just wants to get paid. He doesn't really care about who he's fighting. He just wants to get paid. So a GSP fight is more lucrative than a Robbie Lawler fight, and could be easier. Their first fight, Robbie Lawler and Woodley. Woodley destroyed Robbie. He just one punch KO'd him. It was rough to watch. I thought Lawler had that fight. So the second fight would be very interesting to see, because Robbie's a brawler, and it'd be very interesting to see if Woodley can get into that brawling aspect, such as a great Robbie, the legend, does. He does better than anyone. But Jorge Masvidal wants to fight Woodley. I don't think that fight will happen, especially since Jorge is coming off a loss, and there's not much leverage for Jorge and for that. And then also as far as money, that wouldn't generate much interest in anyone's eyes, especially now Woodley's, he's got a bit of a black eye on his title reign right now, with all the complaining he's been doing, with all the, a lot of people feel he's been complaining a lot, with a lot of his, complaints towards Dana and complaints towards racism. Everyone's just kind of, they're taking a step back with him and kind of just, giving him the look. They don't really want to pay attention to him anymore. His fights aren't that exciting, as far as blood and gore, rock 'em sock 'em's exciting, but as far as the technical aspect, they are exciting. So I don't think this fight will ever happen. Maybe in the future if Jorge gets some wins together, but as far as right now, I think a Robbie Lawler Woodley fight is in the mix, and then maybe a GSP Woodley. I know GSP is fighting Bisping. There's a big chance of that. Thing with the UFC right now with Dana, it's just there's promises, but nothing ever comes through until it's assigned on the dotted line. So there's all speculation up at this point. But yeah, Woodley, Jorge, I don't think that fight will go down. It'll be very interesting to see, I guess. Both got great striking, well-rounded guys, but I don't see it happening.